did you think you were getting when you got somebody who was 21 years old?
Some penis.
She said penis.
A paycheck.
When Aaron placed an ad looking for a roommate, he didn't know he was in for a double treat. Not only did Jakarta answer his ad, she answered his heart too. After 2 months of living together, they walked down the aisle. But now, just 6 months later, Aaron says this double treat has turned into a troubled nightmare.
We get in an argument, next thing you know, the microwave is almost to my face and I'm running away and then it breaks.
Did you throw a microwave at the man?
It accidentally fell towards his face.
Even Aaron's dad thinks this marriage never should have been.
Oh, you laughing, Scotty? Just a father like son.
Mr. Noyd, what
She
we
should
have
have
to say?
known the day honeymoon was at Magic Mountain. He sent me a picture of a girl hooked up at Magic Mountain for the honeymoon.
Today, on Divorce Court.
Come to order. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lynn Toller presiding.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Aaron Noyd and Dina Jacobs. The two of you have been married for a brief 6 months. You do not, however, want to be married anymore. You do have a significant financial situation that you would like me to resolve. We also have in the courtroom today Harvey Noyd. Good day to you, sir. You are Mr. Noyd's father, and I believe you have some things you would like to say to me with respect to this relationship, and I welcome you here today. Before we get to the money part, let's talk to you, Mr. Noyd. Why don't you tell me, how come after just 6 months you don't think you're going to make it?
Your Honor, I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought I married my lover. I ended up marrying my mother, all right? Just to be quite frank with you. This lady is crazy. She called all my friends after we got married, told all my friends, literally everybody I know, look, he can't associate himself with you no more. He can't come hang out with you no more. He can't go to the bar with y'all no more. He can't do nothing with y'all. I'm like, really?
Ms. Jacobs, did you call everybody in his phone to tell him he can't associate with them anymore because he's married to you?
I did not call everybody in his phone, but I did let some people know that he was starting a new life. He was moving on into his manhood, and that he was gonna have to leave all them fun and games behind.
Now, how did you determine who you were going to call? Did you just call the women? Did you call the people you didn't like?
It was, you know, family and some friends, couple
You
friends here and
called
there.
members of his family to tell them that he couldn't associate with them
Yes,
anymore?
that he had to chill out and relax and get his married life on. When I first met him, he, you know, was telling me these stories. You know, he wanted to get into his manhood. Could I help him and show him the right way and groom him, you know? So I was like, all right, you know, I can do that. And part of it was leaving all those childish things behind.
Well, family's not childish.
It can be when they all about fun and games all the time. Fun and games and hanging out and
Was he correct when he said he knew
drinking.
you 30, 45 days before you got married?
It's about 6 weeks.
About 6 weeks.
Now, I didn't force him. He came pushing up on me.
Now,
Yeah.
I see Mr. Noyd out there about to have a stroke. Yeah, Mr. Noyd, why don't you come on up? Come on up.
Exactly.
Come on up.
Exactly. Judge Toller.
Yeah, okay, hang on. Mr. Noyd, how are you, sir?
How you doing, Al?
I take it you are not in favor of this union.
No, not of course. She had the nerves to call me Papa Noyd. She 10 years younger than me. They 17 years apart. How you gonna call me Papa Noyd?
How old are you?
I'm 21.
How old are you? How old are you?
30s.
30s
30 what?
Now, come on, Judge Toller. Now, you know
I'm 53, proud of it.
that's a woman's secret.
38, aren't you?
How would you know that?
He said it. He said his age and the age
See,
difference.
that's one of the things right there. That's
It's called
immature.
counting.
He's always going around blasting our age difference. Like, chill out on that. Everybody doesn't need to know that.
Both of them crazy, Your Honor.
But-
Both of them.
Crazy like crazy.
Mr. Noyd, tell
she
me
blew
about
something all right. She blew his mind. That's what she did. She blew his mind. The girl is crazy. Crazy. He crazy. Both of them crazy.
Oh, come on, Scotty.
Tell me what crazy things she's done.
But first of all, when they got married, she called me, want me to teach him how to be a man. I said, you married him. You teach him how to be a man. He's still a kid. And
See
then,
what I'm saying?
And then I'm going over their house one time. He crawling out the window, running down the street in his underwear. I'm like, what the hell is going on over here?
Because he said, because I'm nagging because I'm supposed to be nagging him. I'm trying to get this man, whip him into shape. He's immature. He's too clingy.
He's 21.
Ms. Jacob, what did you think you were getting when you got somebody who was 21 years old? What did you think he was going to bring to the table?
Some penis.
She said penis.
A paycheck.
Penis and a paycheck.
I mean, Your Honor, okay, so he brought that to the table, but he's oversexed. But it's too much. He want to have sex 3 times a day. He's wearing it out. You know, he's always...
Hey, I get it.
So it's like one of those things where it's
Enough,
like you got
Ms.
to be
Jacobs.
careful
Enough.
what you ask for.
Enough. Mr. Noyd.
They're crazy. I told you, they're crazy.
As gently as possible, can you tell me whether or not there is a disparity in your sex drives?
There is, Your Honor. I come home from work, you know, and I like a little foreplay. My foreplay sometimes it has to be, you know, me getting some food. And I come into the house, she got a TV dinner ready for me. And I'm like, how you expect me to want to have sex with you when you feeding me TV dinners? And she be eating all gourmet meals, coming home talking about she was at IHOP. I'm like, well, you go feed me. You go feed me some TV dinners and want me to jump on top of you. But then when I finally do get on top of her, when I finally do get a chance to have sex with her, she talking about, oh, I'm tired. What you been doing all day? Chilling at home while I work.
When divorce court continues, has Jakarta taken her temper too far?
Then she slaps me across the face to the point where my whole face went from here, this the window, here. I cannot even believe.
Is the ink on your marriage license barely dry, but you're already ready to call it quits? Call toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or visit our website at divorcecourt.com or become a fan at facebook.com/divorcecourt.
Divorce Court is back with the case of Aaron Noyd, who is seeking a divorce from his wife after walking down the aisle a mere 6 months ago. And is Jakarta's temper to blame?
Did you hit that man?
I did.
You can't hit people.
Now, when did it become unreasonable for a woman to slap a man?
Did in that 45 days of whirlwind romance, did you guys ever talk about expectations and desires?
I had expectations.
And what you needed from each other?
I had expectations of a good woman, but I didn't get that. I got somebody
really?
who disrespects me, degrades me. She, one day, okay, we was in the car. She's supposed to be driving me to work. She gets mad because I changed the station of the radio to some hip hop, and she tells me I can't listen to that, and I tell her I want to listen to it, and so she gets in a war with me of clicking the channels on the station.
Back and forth.
Back and
Yes.
forth, and then she slaps me across the face to the point where my whole face went from here, this the window, here. I cannot even believe.
Now, Ms. Jacobs, did you do that?
He's blasting the music. Every time we get in the car, the music is blasting like we at the club sipping martinis. I'm like, turn it down. I don't want to hear Molly popping and booty popping as we driving down the street. Why we got to announce to everybody in our neighborhood, and we live in a pretty nice neighborhood, that we coming and we on the way?
No, I live in a pretty
Ms.
nice
Jacobs,
neighborhood.
your story don't sound clean to me, because you came in
Exactly.
here talking about all this sexual, this, that, and pulling things out and pushing things and all that, and then you don't talk about you can't listen to hip-hop music. I mean, you got a hip-hoppy mouth.
Ooh, yes.
I don't understand that. It doesn't make sense. Having said that, I will ask you this. Did you hit that man?
I did.
Do you know? Now, if the tables were turned, everybody'd be all outraged. You'd be under the jail. You can't hit people.
Now, when did it become unreasonable for a woman to slap a man?
It always was.
Was it?
Always was, and I tell you what, there's felonies and misdemeanors in every book in every state that says that.
Look
And
what
trust me,
Venus
do it
Liz
again
done to us.
and you'll go to jail. You should call.
Right?
You
right.
should call, because it's
I
not
felt that
right.
way. That's why I'm here, Judge. I'm here today because I'm tired of the way she's been treating me. I don't feel loved. I don't feel like I can talk to her anymore.
Older Mr. Noyd, were you there when they got married?
He called and told me that they was getting married. I told him, I said, why don't you just wait? She moved in with him. He had rented a room out to her.
Uh-huh.
And then she moved in. I went over there one day.
So she started out as a roommate.
Yeah. And so then I went over there one day. The room that she was in was empty. And I'm looking. And I looked at him, he's smiling. And I'm
bet
like,
he
what's
was.
going on? And then next thing I know, rent wasn't getting paid.
Oh, no. My side of the rent was getting paid. He's got a Peter Pan syndrome. He don't want to grow up. He don't want to work. You know what
No,
he's
it
doing?
ain't that. Somebody was
Hang
opening
on,
up
hang
their
on, hang on,
legs,
hang
so I
on.
didn't go to work.
Mr. Noyd, go ahead and finish.
He told me he wanted to be a man. I said, well, to be a man, you got to take care of your woman. You got to get up. You got to go out here and work. You got to finance this romance. You can't just lay up under this.
Mr. Noyd Sr., did you talk to the boy?
I tried,
Did
you
you
know.
say anything to him about being 21 and getting married and not having your
I
act
talked to him, the
together?
cows came home. He didn't hear nothing I said. I was like, man, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm telling you, she crazy.
He got caught
crazy.
up in all this good.
And see, that's a
Yeah.
problem. And that's his problem. He keep looking behind and not looking ahead. He looking behind.
I would agree.
That's the problem. He need to look towards his future, and that's his anchor.
When divorce court continues, what does Jakarta do to have Aaron fearing for his life?
I came home one day. He was at
He
my
goes-
house, hiding up under my bed.
911, Mr. Noyd. Call! Do you think that marriages between older women and younger men can work? Call 1-800-282-1991 to vote now and see if America agrees with your opinion. You'll also receive some valuable offers.
If you would like your case heard on Divorce Court, call us toll free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com and follow us on Twitter at Divorce Court. Divorce Court returns with the case of Jakarta Jacobs, who wants to divorce her husband of 6 months because she says he is too immature. But is it Aaron's immaturity that pushes Judge Lynn over the top?
Get out!
See what I'm saying?
Just get out! Get out! Get out!
Really?
Yeah, get out! You, get out! Get out! Just get out! What did you expect a 21-year-old man to be able to do for you financially? I mean, because 21 is very young.
He told me he was going to take care of me, and I believed him. So we supposed to be a part. Oh, you laughing, Scotty? Just father
She
like
should have
son.
known.
Mr. Noyd, what
She
would you
should
have
have
to say?
known the day honeymoon was at Magic Mountain. He sent me a picture. He sent me a picture with them hugged up at Magic Mountain for the honeymoon. Right there, should have known.
Mr. Noyd, did you
they
go to
went to
Magic
Magic
Mountain for the honeymoon?
Yes, I did.
Did you pick that one out?
Yes, I did. I
They
mean,
crazy.
I thought that
We
would
had a
be
good
nice.
time, Your Honor.
Mr. Noyd, let me ask you this. She have anger issues?
Yes, a lot of anger issues, okay? Now, one night, I walked into the home. She took the microwave, unplugged it, and threw it at me because...
Wait a minute, not the microwave. I brought.
Yes, the microwave you brought me.
Oh, heck.
Yeah.
I need to stay in the box.
You
'cause
all
I'm
right?
Yeah, I'm all
You
right.
sure?
They begged me to buy the damn microwave.
I don't want to cause you
All
any
right,
distress. So
But-
she unplugged the microwave, and then what happened?
She threw it at me because I came home. I was asking her, I said, hey, so where's the TV dinner? I got used to it so far. And I was waiting for it, and she said, oh, you know what? We can't afford that right now. So I went and I got some peanut butter and jelly. And I said, well, where's your sandwich? She said, oh, well, I'm not eating that tonight. I was going to eat that tomorrow for lunch. I'm going to have you eat a sandwich, though, tonight for breakfast. And I said, well, what did you have for dinner? And she tried to give me some runaround story that she went to some place and she had like a cheap deal of like $5. And I'm like, okay, my $5, but you can't spend $5 for me to eat a good meal tonight? She said, no. We get in an argument. Next thing you know, the microwave is almost to my face and I'm running away and then it breaks. Then I decide to leave the house and I go over to my dad's house because I'm like, you know what, this is crazy. And I didn't want to tell him, that the microwave broke because I didn't want to, make him upset. But I said, hey, she's going crazy again.
He over my house hiding.
Did you throw a microwave at the man?
It accidentally fell towards his face.
And is this how you teach him to march into manhood, is by hurling around
like it.
appliances?
He like it. It turns him on.
I came home one day. He was at
He
my
goes,
house
"Hang
hiding
on."
under the bed. I came home one day. If I had a gun, I would have shot him. I came home. He hiding up under my bed.
Under your bed?
Under the bed. He
See,
came
that's
home
the
and
immaturity.
hiding.
Who
I
does
guess
that?
he had came by the house knocking on the door. He gonna hide under the bed, man? What's wrong with you?
Mr.
Hiding under
Noyd,
the
were you
bed?
hiding under the bed?
She came knocking on the door and she was looking for me, and she's been throwing stuff at me all day. She was hitting me, punching me, kicking me, and I don't hit women. But I mean, I've never been so abused. I mean, in my life.
911, Mr. Noyd. You don't let women hit you. I mean, you just don't allow it. There is no law that says man cannot hit woman. It's you can't hit somebody else. You can't hit your intimate partner. You can't hit people in general. Everybody's got to keep their hands to themselves. And you can't be embarrassed because you a dude. If you got you dealing with an abuser,
Crazy.
call.
Yeah, I decided to just run, and I thought that maybe
That's
calming
sad.
her down.
That is sad, Your Honor.
When Divorce Court continues, what skeletons does Jakarta have in her closet?
Look at this money, just giving it away. That's unbelievable. Oh, this is crazy. Did you know
goes on.
about all this before you married her? Do you think that marriages between older women and younger men can work? Call 1-800-282-1991 to vote now and see if America agrees with your opinion. You'll also receive some valuable offers.
Divorce Court returns with the case of Aaron Noyd and Jakarta Jacobs, who won a divorce after being married only 6 months.
Mr. Noyd, tell me about the $2,000 you're seeking from me here today from Ms. Jacobs.
Well, basically, I want to be able to get back the $2,000 that I spent for her tickets, okay, that happened before she even met me.
Did you pay them?
Yes, I paid all of them.
Do you have any evidence thereof?
Yes, I do.
Ms. Jacobs, do you know what he's talking about?
Yeah, but that's what a husband does. That's what they do. They help you take care of your finances. They were backed up.
You didn't have it together at all. I don't know who you could be coaching. Out here just giving look at this money, just giving it away. Parking tickets.
Times got hard, Your Honor.
Holy, yeah, but that doesn't mean you got to park in an illegal spot. You know, when the times are hard, you put the quarter in the meter.
Maybe you don't have a quarter.
Then you park somewhere free.
You stay home.
That's unbelievable. Oh, this is crazy. Did
It
you know
goes
about
on.
all this before you married her?
No, I
This
didn't
is
even
a
find
bad
out.
sign. All
Yes,
this
you
paperwork.
did.
I didn't find out until I tried to drive the car, and an excuse that she gave me for not being able to drive was, oh, you can't drive because I got all these tickets.
Because the tags were
Now,
dead.
once the tags are not dead anymore, and we get new tags, you can drive again. Really? Okay, let's see. Tags get clean, everything's done. She's still dropping
All
me
right,
off
I
at
got
work.
it. I got it. Mr. Noyd, don't be a fool all your life. You were a fool one time, don't do it again. You turn around, you leave here, you run, and you keep running. You don't look back. You don't answer her calls. You don't go, you know what I mean? You just keep moving. You were 21, you made a stupid mistake. She had a whole bunch of plans for you. She was gonna mold you into something that she wanted. She drill sergeanted you. It was just a mess. You made a mistake. Go listen to your father next time you get somebody. He's been out there a little bit. He knows crazy when he sees it at the very least. Miss Jacobs.
Crazy, no crazy.
Oh, absolutely. Listen, let me tell
Your
you
Honor,
something.
Your Honor, real quick.
Oh.
Your Honor, I still love her.
Oh my God.
Get out.
See what I'm saying?
Just get out.
Stop. Just stop.
Get out. Get out.
Really?
Yeah, get out. You go. Get out. Just get out. You're going to have to work with that boy because he's not thinking, listening, or nothing. Going to tell me I still love him. Anybody that's sitting there don't even need to be in here. I'm not going to give him any money anyway because he doesn't deserve any money. He was a fool. He paid this woman's tickets, and you used him, you abused him, you're tacky and you're trifling. There will be no recovery in this matter. It is so ordered.
All right. Parties may leave the courtroom.
Since taping the show, things have been in transition for Aaron and Jakarta. They attend counseling once a week, and it's teaching them how to compromise without faulting each other. Aaron says Jakarta has stopped checking on his every move, and he no longer feels suffocated by her. they love each other and are taking the time to smooth out the rough spots in their relationship.